Welcome back to Old Ridge. It's harvest day today, but we had a little meeting last night. Decided that Paul and Kylie don't bother to come in until 10. We ain't gonna be starting harvesting before then. And because we've got Jack, my grandson, being brought down by his mother today. Should be here 9 o'clock time. Give him a chance to have a quick look around the farmyard and the house and get settled in a bit, and he can go out with Paul for the first field and then Kylie for the second, so he gets a look and see what we actually do. Well, he knows what we do, but he can feel part of it. And I am now about to go and start selling the animals. Well, I will do if I can get into the shed, of course. Let's hope we got it this time. Looks better this time. Yeah, there. Put the brake on. I'll just hop out whilst that's loading. Okay. Put all the lights on. Just hop out whilst it's loading, and I've got that little note work, and here we are. And so I've got the first ones, 19 North. It's maize for silage, then wheat, seed wheat for Scott. South we've got maize, then for silage, then beet, and 11. We're going to do seed barley, then we're going to put some ground cover, then seed barley for Scott. And all equipment must be kept clean and grass cut around the fields. This is organic, just what we know. And we'll just go back there and get rid of that again, and hop back in and see where we're there. It looks like we're there. I think it'll be 2 load of beef to take out, and I must remember to take the brake off. I already topped up the silage in the feed mix, and that is full again now, so we can feed those up. But what I'm doing today is several jobs I want to do. First one is selling the animals. I'll get a bit more cash in. As we see, we're already 99,000 in the red, but this will bring us up a bit more. Let's go and see Darren and let him take these. What I think I must probably do is the first load I'll take straight around the abattoir. Second load I'll take in for Darren. Oh, I'm gonna miss that by a country mile. It's only one answer straight through the hedge. Trickle her back and see if we can get in this time. We are having work done on this during the winter, because this is we were actually in. Yeah, no, I didn't think we were. I thought we'd missed it. Now we're in, and that's it. So I don't know how much we've got left in there. Let's have a look. I had to do it on this one because the other one only shows 1 lot of cows, beef. There we are. It's another 8. Oh yeah, be enough for Darren on our second load. Then I'm going to go, I've got a muck out, and I'm going to go grass cutting. I'm also going to move all the muck up to the main storage area, because we're getting close to the time we want to use it. I'm going to muck 5 and 6 and the 2 11s again. We'll put them way over the top for nitrogen, but I'd rather do that than have them run short, especially if we can't use any artificials on those. I really must have a walk on and see what the pH is like in the soil. See if it does want a touch of lime before we get going. after you left us last time, I finished up the work I was doing up there. I got all the equipment back and washed. I think the only thing I didn't wash was the 6 metre cedar and the stair, which was washed down in the rear and sheds, but that's back up in the main part now, but I ain't going to wash it today. Yeah, Darren will probably be watching it and wondering where the hell I'm going, but never fear, this next load is yours. In fact, I might was on this way, I might just go and do the sheep first and go back down the other way and get the lambs in, and I will go to Darren first. Seems strange driving the case. I don't drive that very often. There we go. Put the handbrake on and clean forget I've got it on as is normal. This is bring the money down to a more reasonable level. I'm hoping when we sold everything here this time we will be able to pay a bit more the loan off. As you can see, fields look good at the moment. I do like them when they look like that. Let's go this way. I think it's 4, 7, 1, 10 and the 11s to do, I believe. The 11s I'm going to do last. I will probably do those myself. That's the organic, that's got to go straight down to OEB. The rest of them are not. I think I'll do the wheat first, get that out of the way, then do the standard barley, then wash the equipment down before we touch the organic. Normally I do it the other way around. I do the going the other way. Might be easier. I do the organic first, but this year I think we have a change. Now we've got the fun games getting in this one. This is even worse than the roadside beef. Yeah, after I've done all that, it's grass cutting. And on our little meeting, we decided that one thing we're going to do is bring 14 back into production. And we'll go through the hedge again. Just shut your eyes if you don't like seeing it. I think I might actually have a go at trim that hedge down at some point. We're in. I don't know how many lambs we've got. We'll find out. Yeah, we're oh, it's probably mainly for what this will be going into Darren, but looks of it. But they do want mucking out again, and that muck certainly wants to go back down to the central muck store. I think 21 I'm going to leave as grass. I'm not certain about 18 is an odd size. I might put that down for crops, but 14 certainly is big enough. We can put a beet in there if necessary. I'm trying to get a bit more land together for production. I almost went, thought I did go sailing past. Nobody shouted, did you? And I think once we've cut once I cut the 14, and that will hopefully be today, as soon as I get a chance I will rip that up and put that back down for production again. It will make sense. Oh god, I thought we were going to miss that. There we go, there's our money coming in now. That should be it, he should be full. Yeah, he's full. Right. Keep forgetting the handbrake today. Right, put these last 4 into the abattoir. Oh, mother-in-law's telling me that game she plays, the new version coming out apparently. Don't know, as I say, I don't know much about it. But there's a bit of a fuss going on at the moment. PETA, one of the animal welfare pressure groups, saying they shouldn't have pigs in there because they'd be killed for meat. And if they have them in, they should show the abattoir to work in there. I realise it wasn't PETA members of the probably vegetarians or even vegans, but just leave us alone. I'm trying to make a living on this. Most farmers look after their animals, they have to. It's money. If we don't look after them, we lose a lot of money. And you can't, as a farmer nowadays, you cannot afford to lose money. It just seems strange that I don't think I even got the beacons on. Try and just have a look up there. Could do with must have had the beacons on. Alright, they're on there anyway. Yeah, this is the start of our busy season. Well, it's the start of a busy season. It's always a busy season, but this carries on our busy season. 18, as I say, it's an odd shaped field. We just went past it. I'm not certain whether to put that down for production. I could, of course, grow crops in there, and that could take some of the pressure off the other fields which are having a lot of barley on them. As I think BP has mentioned, I specialise in barley. It's my specialist thing. It's the thing I enjoy growing more than anything else. And I like to think I'm fairly good at it. I might just slow down there. So I grow a lot of barley. There'll be a lot of barley again next year. But I will be putting alfalfa and old grass down for the winter just to act as a break crop. And hope that will work. I don't think I'm going to do this. Can't. See, we're having this fence removed, amongst other things, and we just hit the. You know what? We're going to come well into the field. Come out again. We're having this fence gap made in this hedge, so we can actually get in there. I ought to really cut this, I suppose, although I ain't going to bring much because there's very bad nutrients in here. I'm not certain who owns this. I don't think it's a common either. It might even be part of the farm. I really must check up on that. Again. It's only about 8, I think, in here. Yeah, 8 dead on. There's another one where we do a lot of driving about. I shall most probably do this in this episode, selling the animals. And I might muck out, the next one I think will be mucking out, then we will start the harvest. Or I should do some of the mucking out on screen next time. I've been given, I say given, a load of new tools. I handed my old ones in, and I've been given some of these nice new CSZ stuff. So we've got a pallet fork, a bucket, and a proper muck fork. The bucket is for doing the BGA. It's a big boy too. It's 4,000 litre. I think the muck fork's quite a bit smaller. It's only about 3,000 litre, and a nice little pallet fork. So we're going to try those out. It's surprising what you can get if you try hard enough. Apparently, as CS said, they're trying to get into the area more, and they were looking for a farmer to show off their wares, and for some reason they picked on me. They were delivered late last night on a Sunday of all things, but alright, there we go. If we can get this down to around 80,000, I will be highly delighted. It's just the pigs to go out, so it's going to be doubtful we get under 80,000. We're going to be getting close to it. Yeah, guys, I'll show you the stuff. It's rather well built. I've been using the old stuff I had for years, and it really was getting worn out. I'd have had to buy some anyway. But if they're willing to give me a set of tools to try out, they were going to sell me a set of proper silage cutters for the how to use on the silage things, but I prefer the bucket as a bit more useful than other things. Like if our conveyors break down, I can use that to load the beet and the potatoes after it's been washed out well, of course. But the muck fork it's just a fork. It hasn't got the jaws on it. It may be easier to use. Well, we're going to find out this morning when we come to use it. We may even start doing some of the muck on this visit with you, and if so, I shall probably then, if we get a bit of that done, finish the rest of it off, and then you can come back ready for the harvest to start. We'll see how things go. There ain't been many minutes now. He says not having a clue what time he started this visit. I hope you notice I am trying to be a bit more careful over the humpback bridges. Doesn't stop me when I've got the bike on. Alright, let me go the far side first. That's the worst one to get into, I find. And oh yes, this lot here, around here a lot of this fencing's going. I mean, we need to get this fence here will go. Just too much of a pain. I may put some hedging in there later just to mark the border a bit better, but first up, it's just a fence is going to be missing. Let's come out a bit. I don't think we missed it by much, but That's better. There. How many pigs have we got anyway? Let's have a look. 2 load again, or loading a bit. I will clear them right out because I want to muck them out. We may even get them all in on one go. We'll find out. Oops. Didn't have to break on your fool. Now, one other thing I think about the meadow behind the feed store, or behind the cattle rearing store, we're thinking about actually making that into a field. The reason we kept it for grass rather than a field was that because of that pylon which had fell down and no one seemed to want to do anything about it. And if they actually come and take that away this winter, as they had promised, we could make use of that. Get rid of that little bit of tarmac road. That tarmac road we best put in temporary. The main path goes across the top there through those trees. We may have to clear some of those there. I don't know yet. Let's have a look, see what we've got left. Ah, look at that. Dead on. We got rid of them all. Break. It's going to be a new saying. We don't really want these fences up here. The chance that anything is getting out of the sheds is remote. And if they do, oh well, we'll just have to go and chase them. Oh, and I heard from Justin this morning, actually he phoned me up very early saying he thought Mary was getting close to going into labour. He might need Kylie down on the farm at any time today, so all the plans I got for the day might just go for a Burton as I have to go and help out on the harvest. The harvest has to come first, at least getting this in will get the money in. In some respects I hope it waits until we can start. I'm about to start on the organic. I can do that, you know, on the tard if necessary. Now remember, you got to go and see Darren this time because you haven't got any more, so you can't miss him. No more piggies for a little while. We could have mowed this and get a bit more grass we needed to, but I keep thinking about putting some herbicide down here and just killing this off a bit, but that could look a bit, wouldn't look too good just bare. Look, bare herb. There we go. Let's see what he's got there now. Should take 10 of these, I think. Yeah, he's full. Oh, it's gonna be close. I'll get rid of the F1 now, I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I think we whip down there and we get one shed clear of muck. How about that? Isn't that exciting? I might do the rest of the muck on screen. It's a job that has to be done, and you might as well see me make a real hash of it. Now, of course, tonight I also got my first full council meeting, and later this week we got a first meeting of the Commons Committee where we elect a chairman. That should be fun. At the moment there's just 3 of us, but there should be 2 more members coming onto the committee, so we got a full 5-person committee. At the moment, as you know, it's myself, Crawford Brown, and the lady from the residents who want to keep the meadows for picnics and what have you. Just had a quick drink as we went. Oh, that's not bad. We have got it under 80,000. I think we are going to get out of the overdraft down and about pay some more. Luckily, it's nothing we actually want at the moment to buy. Well, it's everything we want, but there's nothing we actually need to buy. I know Carly would like a new tractor. She keeps saying Paul, who keeps grabbing the JCB. Although she's got that this morning. Got that because with Jack here, it's far more comfortable and got a far better jump seat in it. Can't remember this one's got one. No, it's got a jump seat, but not really a jump seat. It's more somewhere to keep your coffee and what have you. But the JCB's got a lovely jump seat, and it's got a seatbelt to it, so we can strap him in. I have had strict instructions that he's not to go playing in the manure. So got to keep him out of that part of it. Well, we'll wash him well afterwards. I don't think my daughter fully appreciates farming. She never was really into it that much when she was at home. My son used to be more helpful, but his skills lie elsewhere in technology, and he will make a far better living than I ever will. Alright, let's get this home and pick and swap trailers over. Back up nice and slow. Slow and sure wins the race, they say. I have to go and wash these out too. I think once we get a little bit of money together, I'm going to put a wash pump down here. I won't bother with a pad, but just put a pump down here so I can actually wash everything. Shit, we haven't gone too far. No, we're alright. Don't think that wheel's on the ground. I think when you're unloaded, the back wheels come off the ground. But as you get loaded, they go on to make it a bit more stable. That's my understanding of it, but that's high technology. I think I'm rather impressed I got that old electronic notepad thing sorted. I think we're there. I'm going to have to do things right with the boy here, because I don't want to teach him bad habits, especially on safety. Alright, let's start with this one. Also want to clear out the bunker here as well. Leave it here, I think. Put the brakes on, we ain't gonna want that for a while. And here's the forks. Well built. Quite impressed. Well, I would be impressed that they haven't cost me anything yet. And I will do later. I haven't known a firm to give you anything yet without wanting something back on return. I just want to change the steering to full wheel. had it on 2-wheel whilst I was bringing it up here, but for this we certainly want 4-wheel. And I will put the beacons on as we are going to be running about here. Well, that bit seems okay. They seem to work. Now, will they pick anything up? Is the next question. Oh, yes. I thought that's 3,000, that's 2,500 litres. Right, I'll just pull it up and tilt it back. We do this shed, and I think I'll call it an episode. No, you shouldn't be on that. You should be on that. Good old cosplay one to get in on the act. I hope it's gone in there. It looks like it. I'm not going to lump it in, just let it go in nice and steady. Bring the arm back, bring it back down again. Hello. That's going off us. That's better. Don't know how much we've got in here. So still some here, I can see at this end. Up, out, shake it all about. This old trailer will have to be replaced at some point. It's done a lot of work. Originally it was a grain trailer which was no longer wanted as a grain trailer. So what do you do with old grain trailers? You turn them into muck trailers. Not many farmers buy new muck trailers. I have been looking at some new trailers and I know Stuart about. There's some other stuff there, but again, don't really want it. Oh, to be more precise, I want it, but can't really afford to get it. Oh, I think we must have quite a bit in there. Let's have a look. Beef. No, there's no load in there anyway. So I think we do this. So we'll finish this off next time because we want. You might as well watch me struggle to back into the muck bays. We'll empty off our bunkers as we're here, and if we can't take it all out, I just have to do them one. I'm going to do the lambs next after I've done the beef. There's a very good reason for that. I haven't got a bunker up there, and it's a bit naughty to keep bung it onto the open ground. I have considered buying a bunker, but then I might still do that. top quality muck there. That's what they call bull ... As you can see, that this old trailer takes a lot of hammer. And we'll just clear that right out. I'm just going to get everything ready to take the screenshot. I'm hoping I don't need any of that. And we probably will to know how much we've got on the in the fork, but there. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's clear. If you're not a subscriber and wish to subscribe, or you feel you might like to see what I do, please feel free to subscribe. I mainly make farming sim videos. I've made a few other odd ones. Most of them aren't very hard. I will be going on to 17 when it comes out on most of the series, but this will stay until there's a map which is the same as Aldridge on 17. Any comments, questions, queries, brickbats or bouquets, feel free to post them in the comments section. And I think we will clear out this bunker whilst we're here. But with that, it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.